So, wow, Egypt has been actually the portal of a fucking lifetime, and I'm feeling really pulled to tell you guys some of what's going on behind the scenes because none of us are living here the same fucking person. Basically, what we're going to get into today on this episode is kind of what's been moving and the energetics of Egypt in general. I'm already getting pings for the next retreat, and I already have people who are wanting to get on the wait list for it and put down deposits. So if you have been feeling pings towards coming to Egypt with Metamorphosis, now is the time because holy shit. So we spent a few days in Cairo. We all got in on Monday this week, and we spent a few nights there, and now we are literally on a boat going down the Nile River. This has been so freaking fun. It's such an amazing group, and we have been nonstop laughing. I taught them all the word to see if you know what that is. You are literally meant to be here. The Egyptian people are also so funny. Some of the funniest people I've literally ever met. But so in Cairo, everything that we've been speaking on this trip has been coming to fruition. For instance, today, one of the retreat members and I were trying to figure out a way to go to the bathroom where I needed to pass them the toilet paper, essentially. And, I said something briefly, and then this random side bathroom opens up, and we get invited to go into this one big stall. So we were like, okay, solved. Amazing. I spoke into existence riding a camel, but only if the camels were happy. And then we were out far away from where all the animals were at the pyramids, and these two camels came up to us and they were perfect, and he invited us to get on them, and just funny little things that have been going on. There's honestly so much more. One of the big things that I spoke into existence was that we were going to leave all of our density and all the things that came up before the trip in the pyramids, which we did a middle of the night rare pyramid excursion, which is actually insane. And we seriously moved so much. We have been saying this whole trip that time does not exist here, and it's so true because we've been putting these intentions into the energy here, and then it's like bing, bing, bing. And of course, I'm having everybody set some huge intentions in their solid businesses. There's been so much clarity on people's soulmate clients already. It's actually insane, the magic that's been happening. But so we spoke into existence leaving density, and when we were in the middle of the night pyramid excursion, we were seriously moving so much energy. I've had a huge heart activation happening behind the scenes for me here, and I think the cool part of this retreat is I'm really in this transformation with them, because on my end, I'm also going through a really, really giant transformation. So it's been really amazing to get to know everybody and really move through all of this together. This is the magic. These people are absolute rock stars. They all booked this trip within about 48 hours of when I launched it. They were like, bing, let's go. Boom, boom. And I feel like these energetics have really played out in their businesses. So many of them have had crazy opportunities come their way, 5-figure months, $21,000 weeks. That's insane. So these people, because they moved big, things have been happening big in their businesses as well. It's been so cool to watch unfold, and everyone's in different stages, which I think is amazing. Another really cool part of our trip is that we have the best tour guide who I met while I was in Egypt the last time, and he honestly is a wizard who not only helps us in these energetic spaces in the pyramids, for example. He was helping to lead. He's been helping me get over my fear of heights and my fear of the dark and all these things. He also just has the whole trip planned, and he's been able to grab things for us. We're all obsessed with Dubai chocolate, so we've been eating Dubai chocolate. Like, what the fuck? It's been honestly such a blast. So this whole retreat is meant to be an identity shift, and we just yesterday got on this amazing boat that we're going to be traveling on, and we've all had such a huge identity shift. A few people reflected that they almost felt out of place, and I said, good, because this is you expanding. You get to do these types of things, and not only that, we're on the Nile, the river of creation, and there is so much being birthed in this space. So much being birthed. It's going to be so magic what these people bring to their businesses. what else has been going on? Oh my gosh. I think the other amazing thing that I'm excited about, I'm looking up right now in my room, and I have these 2 cat statues that I bought. And if you haven't heard the story of my 2 cats when I landed from Egypt the last time, I'm actually going to see if I can find a way to post the picture to this. But basically, I bought these 2 amazing 2-foot cat statues. Some of the magic that happens in Egypt is you will go around and just feel that you are meant to bring something home with you. And this happened to me the last time. So I was walking down, we went to Philae Temple today, which is the temple of goddess Isis, and I saw these 2 cat statues. It's a white cat statue and a black cat statue, but the black cat statue has some white etchings on it. And so if you don't know, my cat Zeta is a tuxedo cat, and then my cat Leo is a white cat. And so now I have these 2 amazing cat statues that are they're about 2 feet tall, maybe 2.5 feet tall, so they're not small. And cannot wait. I'm pretty much making a cat shrine in my house. It's actually hilarious. And I just absolutely, when you get these pings to bring these things home, there's such an energetic resonance that comes with them. That happened to me the last time as well that I was here. I have these items that seriously bring so much magic. I actually bought a white cat statue, and that's part of the story with Leo, is that I bought a white cat statue, and now I have white cat. And so now I have 2 cat statues that are over 2 feet tall. But overall, my favorite part of the trip has honestly just been, learning. I've been learning to be present in this all. This is a literal calling that I got a month after I traveled to Egypt, and now we are here, and this is something that I created. And this has expanded me and expanded Metamorphosis so much. It's actually magical, and this is what I've been feeling around the energy of this retreat, is that this is the start in planting the seeds of something so, so major for Metamorphosis. Because I planned this retreat, Metamorphosis hit 6 figures last year, which is actually insane. And overall, I'm just so grateful that I decided to say yes to myself and say yes to these portal moments. And so we are getting ready to go to a barbecue. We're going to get to go to a barbecue in one of the towns and hang out with the locals, which I'm really excited about, because sometimes on these trips we'll be in tourist spaces and we just go around with our guides and we don't really get to interact. So I'm so, so, so excited to interact in this space. And if you don't know, as a woman, Egyptian men are actually the funniest, and they worship American women. And so it's really fun to hang around, and honestly, just such an experience. That being said, when you feel called to Egypt, it changes your life. There is no time here. We've all been saying that each day feels as though it's been a month, and we are moving so much energy, clearing so much to pave the way forward. And I cannot wait to see how everybody transforms on the back end and how things pan out. Oh my gosh. So if you've been feeling the pings to Egypt and you've been watching this retreat and you're supposed to go with me, you have a chance to go. It's going to be next March. I don't have the dates fully locked down, but we are going to go. It's going to be a whole totally different trip, and I can't wait to see what the theme of the trip is meant to be. But I'm going to be, while I'm here, kind of writing these down. And I have people who want to book deposits. So if you're feeling this pang, you're going to be able to get an early bird that is going to be before I launch it, about 7 months out before the retreat. So that being said, if you feel this ping, this is your chance to get in a way that you can stretch out the investment over time. So that being said, guys, we have many more days to go, and I'm going to drop in with some more podcast episodes, but I wanted to give you guys just a little bit of behind the scenes. I love you.